14 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Man, this team has really been struggling. You can see the frustration building, Singy.
Yeah, missed opportunities and a lack of timely hitting has really hurt them, Boog. Today's a new day, though. They have what it takes on this roster to turn things around.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Reynaldo Lopez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots. About to get started here. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Shortstop, number 12, Francisco Lindor.
Can't glove it cleanly. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here's a Mets lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Juan Soto. Here's Juan Soto. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string. If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Base hit center field.
Batting third, left fielder.
So a man at first. Next to hit, Carson Benj.
Outside, that's a ball.
Just getting started here at Truist Park outside Atlanta. Here's a 1-1. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
At the plate, Luis Torrens. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Outside low. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Now this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Mike Tauchman.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting sixth.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
2 outs. Bases full. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. Fouls away the first offering. All loaded up here in the finale of this 4-game set. In the air out to center. And that's the third out. This one, Tyler McGill. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
Stays alive. One and two here. Goes down looking. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. The home run, a big part of the equation when it comes to this offense, Siggy. They're one of the better clubs in the league in terms of putting runs up via the homer.
No,
yeah, that makes them even more dangerous because they're going to get their hits, but they're also going to get those home runs and have runners on base, which is multiple runs out of one swing. So, yeah, you really have to try to manage a team like this and keep them contained. You can't give up extra outs, whether that be via an error or a walk.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Torrens settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Had the day off yesterday.
Hey!
This one in the air, center field. Taylor under it. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Braves go down quickly here. Scoreless after 1. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. All set for the start of the inning. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. And a foul ball. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. 0-1 now. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
That's the ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
So up next for New York, Jared Young. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Oh, he gloves it.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Francisco Lindor getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Lindor, in his 12th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games.
He's in a great spot right here, ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Chopped to third. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-1. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And next for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Second inning here, no score. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two down, nobody on.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. And he
got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We'll move to the third with no score. Back to it here. Thanks as always for joining us, especially you, Siggy. We talked earlier about this team's struggles. One positive, though, it's still tied. I know it's a reach.
Yeah, they've dropped a bunch lately, but right now they're in it, and that's something to build on, Boog. Gotta believe.
Kim with the throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Carson Benj up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Check swing.
No,
he held up. Ball 1. Benj with some struggles at the plate recently. Not uncommon for rookies. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And up next for New York, Luis Torrens. Walked his first time. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Off the line.
Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today.
Thank you.
You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. No runs allowed yet. I think he'll probably keep this approach.
Out towards right center field. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Yastrzemski working through some struggles lately. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. On the ground, right side,
foul.
and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. Sets him down looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the third baseman, Brett Wisely.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that's in for a strike. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ozzie Albies, the next to hit. He caught it behind his back to first. It's there, and that's a great play. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there, and it stopped. That was pretty cool.
Back here in Atlanta, on to the fourth. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. First offering way inside, almost got him. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Here's Marcus Semien. Struck out swinging his first time. Sliced hard but foul. 4th inning underway, no score. And that one almost hit him. This one popped up. Kim under it. And there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
In the air to left center. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Up next for the Mets.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1.
No, that's outside.
You know, this guy's
Ball.
great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Base hit. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mets.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Anytime you
Mets 1 Braves 0.
you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Smoke to right, but he's got it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Bottom 4, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Ball, that's low.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Here, what?
Next offering popped in the air, right field. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
For the Braves, center fielder
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Fly ball down the line, and no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Dom Smith stands in. 0 for 1 so far. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He comes across to score, and the Braves tie it up. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come.
Braves
We
one.
saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. There's a strike. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Fires to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Off the bat, that one registered with 105.
Braves 1, Braves 2.
That is smoking. And these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up enough.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Braves 2 and the Mets 1. Welcome back. It's been a tough stretch for this team. No way around it, Singy.
Yeah, you can sense the pressure they're feeling every at bat. Just takes 1 win to get the mojo back, though.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Once with a rocket, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
Mets 2, Braves 2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now here is Carson Benj.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Torrens, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That pitch gets the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Now this is in the air down the line. Dubon, long run, can't get there. This one lands foul. This to third. Throw to first in time. And stepping in for New York, Mike Tauchman, 1 for 2. Breaks his bat, pops it up. And that'll do it. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 2-2 game. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Slice to right. Here comes the throw. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run and scoring position.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
That one at the knees for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Go ahead run on base. Ozzie Albies. Next up, intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Tapped out front of the plate. Flips it. There's one.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
So up next, Drake Baldwin. Just missed.
Ball.
The Mets trying to keep this a 2-2 game. Last half of inning number 5.
That's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And that'll load the bases.
Ball 4.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Michael Harris II. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Six straight outside the strike zone.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases on just one hit, but can't get anyone across. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets.
Third baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Bullpen action out there for the Braves. Robert Suarez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Kinley also getting ready. On the ground, right side. Albies. The throw to first.
Yeah.
Now one gone in the top of the
Next for the
sixth.
Mets, second baseman, Marcus
Now it's
Semien.
Marcus Semien. Semien
that's
with
outside.
another scorching run of play lately. And he swings through that one.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
There's the strike of the knees.
Pretty
Ball,
frugal
that's it.
guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift
In the air to make the catch.
that one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
He steps on the bag, 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next
Ha-Sung
for the
Kim
Braves,
will hit next.
shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game, delivered some special moments for Korea.
Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Well, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Mauricio with the throw to first. And that's the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Robert Suarez.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And that's outside.
No, that's out.
And that's ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. Suarez, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Here's a 1-1. Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So back to the top of the order. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. Ripped to short. Kim with the throw to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. Here's Juan Soto.
Next for the Mets,
And an
the
absolute
designated
tape measure shot. last time up.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Out towards right center field. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning stretch time. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Brooks Raley.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
On the ground, Mauricio. Long throw to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Brett Wisely. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Taylor should have this one. Takes it in for the out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. There's a strike. In the air to left center. And that's the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Tyler Kinley.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Carson Bench up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. In the air, left field. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Next to hit, Luis Torrens. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Action in the pen down there. Raisel Iglesias, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Late with the swing there.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
The 1-2. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. Fires it to the plate. He'll score. It's 3-2.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
No outs, runner at first. And next for the Mets, Mike Tauchman. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Grounder might be 2. Over to Kim. 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 1 out man at first. Ronnie Mauricio now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now Marcus Semien steps up in a big spot. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Trying to move the runners over. Fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play.
There was a time where that sack bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Mets going with a pinch hitter. Jorge Polanco, a critical at bat in this game for him. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Bases now loaded, and there's a force at every base. All loaded up. Tyrone Taylor getting ready to hit. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely they'll score 2. Mets going with a pinch hitter. Brett Beatty, big spot for him here. That smash towards center. And that's the 3rd out. So they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Now into the ball game on defense, Luis Robert Jr. He'll be patrolling center field. Here is Matt Olson. Infielder shifted to the right, shortstop just to the left of second. First pitch, and he just misses. Catcher challenge, will take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the corner for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Matt Olson.
Big-time players don't shy away from these spots. He knew he could change the game, and that's it. That was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Drake Baldwin digs in now and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
On the outside corner, 0-2 now. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Harris now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that's fouled off. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Got him swinging. Now it's Dominic Smith. That one fouled off.
Ball out.
Lee, 37 years young, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that ends the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We're tied now with 3 apiece. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Lindor in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 away. And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. Bounce to the right. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for the Mets,
So up next for New York, Carson Benj. He was late there, strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days.
Left field. Yastrzemski snags it on the run. Down in order go the Mets. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Bottom nine, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. So they turn to their closer, Devin Williams.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Way high with that one. And that is ball one. That clips the corner. Right through there for a strike.
Really
No, that
good
missed.
take,
That's the
especially
ball.
with 2 strikes.
Up and
Nope,
in,
ball.
and the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach where you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. And that one fouled off. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Braves go down quickly here. Score remains tied at 3. On to extra innings. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. And that is out of play. Man at second. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Booth. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Tachman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Now it's going to be Ronnie Mauricio. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. 2 on, 1 out. Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against the squeeze.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent.
Sneaks through, base hit, in to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Big swing of the bat
For
right there to
Braves
give them the
3.
lead. That was clutch. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. And a foul ball. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the top half of the 10th. This one in the air center field. Harris settles under it. Makes the grab. A run on 2 hits and they lead one. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the third baseman, Brett Wisely. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Inside.
Nope, that's it.
And now it's even 1-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
And that drops in for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good take.
In the air, center field. Semien has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So now with one away and a man at second. Here is looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Here's Matt Olson down.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And he'll one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Now a quick throw to first. And he's back safely.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. And that's disengagement number 2. Again to first. That's his third disengagement, and the runners advance.
Everyone in baseball is talking about this rule, and it's not something that happens very often. Certainly not something I expected to see today.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Braves down to their final out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up, that mentality.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. So bases all loaded up. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. And that one fouled off. Quick move to first, and he's back in safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Williams really keeping a close eye on him now. And that's the second disengagement down. Back to first. That's a ball, and it scores a run.
Wow, that's one way to put a run on the board. I think he's even surprised how he ended up scoring on that play.
Tied at 4. Foul ball still 0-2.
Braves 4.
Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. On to inning number 11 we go. And we are tied 4-4. Welcome back, and on the mound to start the 11th inning, Dylan Lee.
And he's been racking up strikes.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He was walked intentionally his first time. And fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Tied at 4. Outside with a breaking ball. Backed off the plate that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
Got it swinging for the strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Go ahead run on base. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Late swing, fouled off. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Jet swing went around. And the count is 0-2. Next pitch is outside.
Outside.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Lindor goes after that one for strike one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Simeon comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing.
Mets 5, Braves 4.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Juan Soto. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Foul ball. Lee, 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. The 0-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Mets 5 and the Braves 4. We're in extras here. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Dominic Smith. Righty reliever out of the pen, Kodai Senga.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So
No, that
it's
missed. That's a
always
ball.
high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1. In the air, left field. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So now with one away and a man at second. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Mike Yastrzemski, the next to hit. Just
That's the ball.
missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that is in for a strike. And the count even at 1. Swings through that.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Into center. Oh, he can't hang on. And they hold the runner at third. Potential tying run 90 feet away now.
Well, as an outfielder, your eyes get big when you have an opportunity to catch a fly ball and then gain an assist and cut a runner off. But you have to do first things first, and that's make sure you secure the baseball. If you don't do that, there's no opportunity for an assist.
And now everybody's running. It's a squeeze. Simeon. They score a run thanks to the infield single.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through.
Grades 5.
And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Next to hit, Brett Wisely. Golden opportunity right here. Swing at a ground ball. Off balance feet, there's one. Double play,
Get out of there.
And we have more free baseball on the way. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. 11 innings in the books now. We're all tied up 5-5. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the runner in scoring position. No outs. Carson Benj getting ready to hit. That one ripped, but foul. Man at second. To the right side, Albies tosses to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Luis Torrens.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Fly ball down the line. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead,
Med 6 grades 5.
that could swing this game. He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd. We're in extras here. Leading off, Ozzie Albies. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Oscar Brazoban.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. In there. Got him looking for the K. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th. Here's Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Tying run at second base. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. So the tying run at second. High fly ball, right field. Tachman in position. 2 away.
Up next for
The Braves down to their last out. Drake Baldwin. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. The Mets trying to close out a 1-run lead here in extra innings.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next pitch
No,
is
that's
outside.
out.
Dominic Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the 3-0 finds the zone. This one in the air, center field. Robert moving under it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take the finale here. They win the series 3-1.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500.
Mets 6, Braves 5.
The way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road. Very impressive. Players are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game. They're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pulled for each other.
It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique. Up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease, rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I was just with G. Just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, te matan, también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traigo pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres. Yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, te más también te gustan las mujeres. Estaba buscando una chica como tú. A quien le toca juguemos caro cruz. Ella no es tímida en la multitud. Rosita pa' la baby, todo su cruz. La gente mirando y se desacató. El maquillaje sacó, ella tiene un fan club. Las gafas Cartier, si no las Jean Paul. Todos los carros deportivos con los RS Sport. Ella a mí me roncó y terminó llamándome, diciéndome que se va a salir, le mintió. Dijo que no estaba de humor, que rico mami se sintió. Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, te más también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, nadie por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traigo pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres. Yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, te más también te gustan las mujeres.